Hello and welcome to the MagicWorld Review Show. I am James Anthony from magicworld.co.uk and printbymagic.com. Today I'm going to be reviewing one product, which will be the Icube by HUGO SHELLEY, which is £195. And then we're going to be explaining a bit of a competition as well at the end. But most importantly, I want to wish you all a very Merry Christmas. I hope you had the most wonderful Christmas day in the world. I ate way too much as usual. I hope you also had as much turkey as I did, if you're not vegetarian, because I am stuffed. I've had turkey sandwiches about 8 times since Christmas Day. And this year the sprouts just weren't up to, normally sprouts, buttery, beautifully. That's the only thing that makes them taste good. This year, not enough butter, Mum. Come on. That's terrible, isn't it? Mum, I loved your Christmas meal. Thank you, if you're watching. This week I was going to attempt to not be cheesy as well. However, that has gone right out the window. Gone. Cheese stays in here today. Anyway, let's get moving with Icube by HUGO SHELLEY. This is $195. Let's cut to the trailer of it now. Okay, we're back, and that is Icube. Now, we're going to speed through this review. I've already shot this once, and I've realised, let's just speed this up. Let's make it quicker. So, inside here, we have a nice little box with instructions on the inside, telling you where to get your instructions, should I say. And then we have the cube. Now, as I'm sure you must understand, I've got to be very careful about how I describe this. I don't wish to give away or divulge anything to non-magicians. So effectively, this is a beautiful cube, and you use your mind-reading skills. Now you also, first of all, you have your iPhone. You also have an iPhone 4 or above. That's what it says, because you use that for watching your instructions on later. Now that is very useful instructions. I'll tell you about that in a moment. But also this, whichever side the dice will land on, you can tell, using your mind-reading skills, what the colour is. Even if the spectators covered it up like that, or got it in their hand, but ideally on a flat surface. So wherever that is, you can tell what the top one is. What the nice thing is about this is, using your mind-reading skills, you can also tell what the past 4 spins were as well. So that is a particularly nice feature. You can tell the past 4. You can also tell if it's been moved, if it's not been moved, using your mind-reading skills. And also, apparently, and I will only say apparently, there is a proximity. So using just a bit of your telepathy skills, you can work out whether the cube is close to you or far away, potentially finding out where it is in the audience, if you can get in on that action in your mind. Now, the idea is great, and with the system, if you were looking at, how do you say this? It doesn't seem to work in the way you'd expect. There are sensitivity levels as well, which is something I'm very sensitive as well. But with sensitivity levels, it doesn't seem to make any difference on an iPhone 6 with my instructions that I'm getting. I can't seem to work that part out. So what I would say is, please, HUGO SHELLEY, if you have any detailed instructions on proximity, please let me know, because it just does not seem to work with this in the way it probably should. And I'm getting the same notification in my mind when I'm standing a long way away as I am when I'm close to this device. So I need to get different notifications in my mind, and I'm not getting that. So can you please explain? And if so, I will let all the people who are watching this know how to get this working. But apart from that, it also detects motion in your mind as well. You can detect the motion. So if someone's moving it, it's brilliant in that respect. One of the best things about this is that it is sub £200. Most devices, as you know, on the market cost a lot more. There are pros and cons of, well, pretty much pros for the more expensive ones. So let's go, for instance, to Pro Mystique. I've used Pro Mystique. I love Pro Mystique. If you can afford it, definitely go for it, because first of all, the guys are great, and they really do just work in every way perfectly. And you have any problems, it gets fixed instantly. Now, you are spending many more $100s than you are with this package right now. So where I'd say that's more reliable for a stage sort of environment, I was very surprised at how reliable this actually was. Also for the distance. So I actually worked through several different rooms, and in another room there I was still getting my notifications in my mind. I could still pick up on the signals in my head of which colour it was actually it was landing on. So I thought that was fantastic. I thought it was going to be a different method and you just wouldn't be able to work it out from a distance. But no, it's not like just half a room. You can be quite a long way away, let's put it that way. So there we go. That I'd say is good. Now, it's easy to get inside this, should you wish to, and it will last a long time before anything needs replacing. You can also, what I really like, is change the stickers on the side of the die, so you're not stuck with the colours here, and you also get 2 more sets of the colours like this. So, you can also buy an additional bonus pack, which comes with loads of different ideas. I think it's £10 or $10, but hopefully that's on our site and not just Hugo's. We'll check on that. But being a printer myself, I can easily but use a cutting system to print anything I want on the sides of these dice. So you could do emotions, feelings, love, kiss me, don't kiss me. You could do all sorts. You could come up with routines of any sort with this cube. And I just love the idea that you can customize it so easily. So that gives it a massive bonus to me as well. So I would say that this is definitely worth giving it a shot. Now, yes, it's not as good as perhaps others on the market, which are more expensive, but it will work very, very well indeed. And I would certainly say that it's a good option to go for. So I would say give it a try. This is Icube. Downside is that the instructions, all you're getting is instructions on your iPhone. You're not getting enough video instructions. I want to be given routines, ideas, especially for someone new into magic or mentalism. When you're spending this kind of money, you want to see good routines. Now, if there is a video out there somewhere, I apologise, let me know where that link is. But in the instructions on the iPhone, there is none. It's just a basic setup instructions and not enough on the proximity, which does not seem to work in the way that it should on my phone. But apart from that, you need an iPhone 4S or above, and that is Icube. Definitely worth a shot if it fits in with your routine. If you think this could be really useful for one area of my routine, or making one routine last longer, showing that you can build rapport with someone. So let's say you're doing a thought divination or a word and you're drawing duplication or something like this, and you want to prove that you want to link in with that person first. I use this as a way of, let's see if we can get in sync with each other. Think of a colour, focus on that. Now change your dice, look at the colour or don't look at it. So now by using that, maybe getting it wrong once or twice, then getting it right more, then going into telling what the word is, I think for me works very well. So there we go, Icube 195. It's a good product. I'm going to give it a rating out of 10, and I'm going to give this quite simply I'm going to give it a 7. Okay, so that's a 7 for Icube. You can get it in the link down below, and yeah, well done, Hugo Shelley. Please do let me know any more information if you have it for the guys. But other than that, good solid product. It works well. Hopefully, if things went wrong, Hugo will be able to fix this very easily as well, but I have no experience in that side of things, so let's see. If you've got one of these, please do post your experiences down below and how you managed to get the most out of this device. There we go, it's the end of the show, the end of the Christmas show, and I don't have anything Christmas on at all. Boom. Anyway, we're going to end the show on a high. Now, every week, for the last few weeks, we've been hammering you, literally hammering you with the Aquatica deck. If you don't know what it is yet, it's this deck of cards right here on KickStarter that we've been going like crazy with. But I'm not going to bore you to death with this. Instead, I'm going to give you lots of prizes. Now, the way this week's competition is going to run is quite simply, we're going to give away loads of stuff. I mean, we have invisible decks, we have mirage decks, we have equilibrium, we have XPRESSO, a brilliant trick. All over, this is £15, that's £10. We're not going to give away Icube, I'm afraid, sorry. We have Infamous. This is the big one. This is £50 worth of magic, this, which comes with a special book. Now, you can always get these online. They're down below. These are our unique products, and it got really good reviews as a fantastic book test using Stroop cards, a great psychological book test. So these are all the prizes. Now, you have to ask, what do you have to do to win one of these prizes? Very simple, okay? You do have to spend a bit of money. You have to back one of our deals. And you don't just have to back one of our deals, and the link is on the screen right now for the Kickstarter campaign that we're doing. You have to back one of the campaigns which is £16 or over. Because the value of these are £15, £10, £50. We can't just be giving them away for an £8 pledge. But we are very near the end. We've just hit our 100th backer yesterday, and we're so proud. We're doing really well. We just need a final boost. So anybody who pledges £16 or more, just leave the link, leave your message in the show more section down below, and the first 5 people to back this product will instantly get these products. Now, number 1, the first person to back the product for £16 or more. Now, I do say or more because if you're the first to do this, I would really ask, I'd love you to back and put a little bit more than £16. If you can, there's some great options, some card clip options down in the pledges on the Kickstarter. Please do give as much as you can. But what we're going to do is we are going to be giving away this to the very first person that backs our product £16 or above. So let's hope above. But there we go. That is a steal for anyone who gets that offer. Then after that, we're going to be going in order. We're going to be giving away one of these two to persons 2 or 3. So to 2 or 3, you're getting £15 and a £10 trick. They're both fantastic little tricks as well. Then we've got position 4 and 5. You'll get 4 and 5, one of these will be yours as well. So the first 5 people that back our Kickstarter and leave you a message in the show more, it'll go in order of who does it in the dates, you will instantly win one of these. Now, if in the freakish chance that we give away all these prizes, then straight away we will create another video for you in a day or so's time offering you more prizes for more backers, because without you guys, this Kickstarter would not take off. So thank you so much for all your support. For reaching 100 backers, that's amazing. It is our very first Kickstarter, and it's been such an amazing experience. And we just want to really maximise the last 5 days. So great prizes to be given away all around. Thank you for watching the Magic World Review Show. I hope you have the most wonderful new year, the most magical new year possible. And for myself, James Anthony, perhaps if you're going to Sessions Convention, I'll see you at Sessions as well. So do let us know in the Show More section if you're going to the Sessions Convention. You will see us there with 3 brand new products. Brand new Mark Elsden products as well. And they are really good. So there, for myself, James Anthony, have a great weekend. Happy New Year. Bye for now. For a slow motion exit. Don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe.